Chelsea in the English Premier League. Now, this is the final game of match week 1 in the Premier League. Both are London clubs, and let's see who is going to win it. The two managers are new managers for their various clubs. Xabi Alonso is the new manager of Chelsea. This is his first official match as a Chelsea manager, the first game of the season. Same goes to the Fulham new boss, Alvaro Arbeloa. So it's a very, very interesting game because the two managers, their last jobs were actually the Madrid job. Yeah, so let's see who is going to win it. Is it Chelsea or Fulham? But I see Chelsea winning this game. It's not going to be a very comfortable win, yeah, but I'm looking at it at the region of, let's say, 2-1, 3-2. Yeah, that's the scoreline I'm actually seeing in this game, but I reckon Chelsea will win it. Even though I will not be surprised Fulham goes on to win it. So let's see who wins it. Yeah, but I think Chelsea are going to win it. But I would love Fulham to give me banter material against Chelsea tonight. Yeah, because Man United cannot be the only big team to lose in match week 1. Nah, it's not going to be nice, really. I would really like to have a company in Chelsea so that they can join us in the loss for match week 1 for the big teams. But let's see how it goes, guys. Let me know in the comment section what your predictions are for the Fulham versus Chelsea game. The game is starting in 15 minutes, so I'm live 15 minutes before the game, so we can... Okay, 17 minutes before the game, actually. It's 15 minutes right now for the game to start. So let's see who is going to win it. Is it Fulham or Chelsea that will win this time? Let me know your prediction in the comment section, guys. Mariam says hi. Yeah, Mariam, welcome back. I hope you had a great day. How are you preparing for your new semester and your training? Hope the sun wasn't too much today. James Rival says, hello, Mr. Noble. Both former Real Madrid managers. Let's see who wins. I think I could be closer than people think. What was your prediction, James? Mariam, didn't you go to training today? Or today is your off day in training? I thought you said you usually go, okay, 3 times a week. Okay, yeah. It's not an everyday training. Now I remember you do not train every day. Okay, you trained yesterday, Sunday. Oh, I see. Yeah, but remember what I told you. You have to take it seriously. Yeah, take the training with the academy very, very seriously. You never can tell. A scout might be there watching you. And yeah, it's going to be nice seeing you go professional. While we were way after the morning show, there were a couple of here we goes that went on, and it's for Man City. Man City have signed Alan. They signed him from, I think it's Palmeiras from Brazil. Yeah, it's from Palmeiras for 40 million euros. Yeah, he's a winger, and Enzo Maresca has signed his first winger for the season. So let's see what Alan is going to do at Manchester City. And on the other side, making a move from City outside to Newcastle is Nico Gonzalez. Yeah, Nico Gonzalez has moved to Newcastle United from Manchester City for £50 million. Yeah, £47 million fixed fee and £3 million in add-ons. This Nico Gonzalez for me was a failure. Yeah, he was a failure at Manchester City because the 2 seasons he played there, or would I say a season and a half that he played there, I really didn't see anything from him, honestly. Yeah, even when Rodri was out, he still found it very difficult to play games. Yeah, but people don't really look at players that flop at Manchester City. If this were to be a Man United or probably a Chelsea, even Chelsea, people don't really put much focus on it. But once it has to do with Man United, you see people screaming and shouting, oh, United had wasted this amount of money to sign this player and that player. But when it has to do with other teams, people don't really care. Yeah, it's only Man United that can give them the engagement. Anas Majubi says 26, 26. What do you mean by 26, Anas Majubi? Picasso says Noble Maza. Yeah, Picasso the Uplander. Nice to have you back, mate. Hope you're good. James says, I have a feeling it will be a 2-2 draw with Chelsea having slightly better starts, but who cares? It's Chelsea. Well, the game, like I said, the game is going to be very interesting. Yeah, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. Let me see what either manager has in store. Yeah, let's see what either of the managers have in store, because boy, the game is going to be tough. Yeah, it's going to be a very tough game, but let's see. Anas Majubi, what do you mean by 26, man? Mariam says, after I returned, I almost fell asleep. I only woke up a few hours ago. After I returned, I thought you said you didn't go to training today. That was yesterday you trained. Picasso says, bad result, wasn't it, mate? Yeah, that game was a terrible game. The Man United game against Hull City. Anytime I talk about that game, I just get so angry, man. Yeah, that was a very, very, very bad result and bad performance. It's inexcusable. Honestly, it's inexcusable. Real Dandy says, yo, Real Dandy, nice to have you back, man. Dennis Beckham says, I can only stay for 10 minutes until my break is over. Sorry, Noble. Alright, brother, it's all good, man. It's all good. Carry on with your work. And yeah. Have a great day at work. This should be all the time now in this is afternoon. Yeah, this should be afternoon in LA. Real Dandy says, Man City is so toxic towards Chelsea. That's why Manchester is red. Is it because of the whole Enzo Maresca situation and Enzo Fernandez? I don't know why Enzo Maresca had to leave Chelsea. He had a couple of things going on here and there for him, but he just wanted to fill Pep's shoe. And he has created that bad blood between himself and Chelsea going forward. Honestly. He's created that bad blood. Chelsea fans, they no longer like him. They're no longer happy with Maresca. And Enzo Fernandez is also going to be in that shoe of people that the Chelsea fan base don't like. Dennis Beckham says, I pray to God yesterday so Chelsea can lose. Okay, so you are going for Chelsea to lose their game tonight against Fulham. I wouldn't mind Chelsea losing. In fact, I would love to see Chelsea lose. Probably losing like a 3-1, a 2-1, or a 4-1. Yeah. Or possibly if they can lose like Tottenham lost to Brentford 3-0. Then that would make my new week fantastic and fabulous. Yeah, it's going to make me have a very, very sweet week ahead. Yeah, I would love to see Chelsea lose the game today, but I don't think they are going to lose, but let's see. But I would really, really love them to lose. James says FC Porto is the only one of the three major clubs in Portugal to have won their first three league games. A great start for FC Porto this season. Yeah, you guys won. Was it 2-0 yesterday? Yeah, I saw the outcome of that game. FC Porto won 2-0. I don't even remember the name of that team you guys won 2-0 against yesterday. Real Dandy says, if Enzo leaves, which midfielder would replace him? Market is about to end and there aren't good midfielders now. Chelsea is not going to allow Enzo Fernandez leave this summer. Yeah, even if he wants to leave, it's either that will be in the winter, the January transfer window, or next summer. Yeah, Chelsea will not allow a key part of their team leave in barely just 7 days. Okay, 8 days, because the transfer is going to end on Tuesday, September the 1st, 11 p.m. UK time. So Chelsea have 8 days to get a replacement, which I don't think they would want to do that. That was why they gave a deadline. I think that was on the 15th of August. Yeah, they gave a deadline to whomever wanted to come sign Enzo. You have from May up until the 14th of August to sign him for £120 million, which City did not push for. Yeah, Man City already signed Ayub Boadi earlier, a couple of hours ago, for 100 million euros. I think that should be in the region of 85 to, let's say, I think between 89. I think it should be between 89 or 87 million pounds. Yeah, they signed Ayub Boadi for 100 million euros. So they didn't want to spend another 100 million plus to sign another player. Yeah, even though they've made a couple of sales, they sold Savinho to Tottenham for 85 million pounds. They sold Rodri to FC Barcelona for 85 million euros. They sold Nico Gonzalez to Newcastle United for 50 million pounds. They've made a couple of monies actually. If you look at it critically, Manchester City has made about, if you look at other sales they've made, they sold James Trafford, Savinho, Mamouche was on a loan. They sold Nico Gonzalez and Rodri to FC Barcelona. So they've made over 200 million pounds from sales. And yeah, City's net spend will be in a very, very good place. They spent 116 to sign Elliot Anderson, 100 million euros to sign Ayub Boadi. Then who else did City sign? City haven't made any signing so far. Okay, yeah, they just signed this boy from Brazil, Alan. They just signed Alan from Palmeiras for 40 million euros, I think. Yeah, they signed Alan from Palmeiras for 40 million euros. So they've only signed 3 players and sold 3 players, and they've made a lot of money from the 3 players that they sold. Mamouche is on a loan deal to be signed for 50 million pounds next summer. So let's see. Mariam says, after returning from yesterday's workout, I slept and only woke up a few hours ago. Wow. So how many hours did you sleep for, Mariam? You came back yesterday and you're just waking up a few hours ago. That means you must have slept for about 15 to 19 hours. Whoa. That is serious, Mariam. That is serious. Goa7 says, you still get mine, wear Manchester clothes. Now Chelsea clothes I won't wear before. See this guy. Dennis Backham says, that would give me the trifecta Manchester United, Spurs, and Chelsea. Okay. Dennis says, I want to see them Chelsea fans. Yeah, I really want Chelsea to win. Sorry. Wow, I should clean my mouth. Let me clean my mouth very well. I don't want Chelsea to win, right? I would love to see Chelsea lose the game. Sincerely, I would love it, but let's see what happens. It's 2 minutes to kick off, guys. 2 minutes to kick off. Let's see. Let's see. Real Dandy says Aguero finally coming in FC27 as an icon. Kun Aguero. James says, Mr. Noble, my brother's contract expired and he joined a university that helps people find clubs. So he moved to the US. Good luck to him. Alright, brother. Good luck to your bro. He said he was playing in the Fulham under 20, right? Is it under 18? Sorry. Yeah, good luck to your brother. And I hope he gets to find a very good club where he can see opportunities to play and also go to a bigger club. Yeah, it's almost kickoff, guys. 1 minute to the Chelsea kickoff. Let's get it going. Oh, Gaga going crazy. Oh, Gaga going crazy. Lost Mommy says, I don't sleep much, but when I feel tired, I make up for the sleep I haven't had since the World Cup. Yeah, you should try and sleep often. I know it's usually difficult when you have a lot of things to do with study and everything, but you should try and make out time. For me, most times I don't even sleep. I don't sleep much though. I think my average sleeping time is between 6 hours. I would say average. I sleep 6 hours every day. Sometimes I might sleep up to 8, but that depends on if I'm really exhausted. Then I can sleep up to 8-9 hours. But my ideal sleeping duration is 6 hours every single day. Real Dandy says, why isn't Enzo starting? The whole saga will definitely not make him start the game. I think he's on the bench. Yeah, Enzo Fernandez is on the bench. Let me check the lineup, by the way. Let me check it. I think he should be on the bench. Moises Caicedo is injured. He's not even on the Chelsea bench. La 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 la. Let me check to see if Enzo Fernandez is on the bench for Chelsea tonight. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. The game has started already. Okay, Enzo Fernandez is on the bench. Yeah, he's on the bench for Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez. Let's see. Sean Twed says, bros off to City, 120 million pounds. Nah, he's on the bench, man. Whoa, Chelsea just scored. Wow. Guys, Chelsea just scored under 1 minute. This is crazy, man. Chelsea just scored a goal now against Fulham. João Pedro. Whoa. Gosh. What a goal. 33 seconds. João Pedro. Wow, this is crazy. Guys, it's Chelsea 1. Chelsea 1, Fulham 0. This is crazy. That's I want to see who won the ball. I want to see who won that ball. João Pedro with his number 9. In his mind, he's going to break that cross in the number 9 jersey. But we are going to see. Okay. Yeah, Palmer with the assist. Yeah, he took that ball pretty well. Yeah, Chelsea just quite... Was it... Who headed that ball? That looks like Colwill. Yeah, that's a beautiful finish from João Pedro. But I don't really know why he went to take up this number 9. He should have maintained that number 20. But let's see. Xabi Alonso. Real Dandy says, that's what I told you. Yeah, Chelsea got an early goal, man. And it was a beautiful goal from João Pedro. Very Sean Tweed says 1 game a week they could finish top 4. It's very much possible because that helped Manchester United last season when they didn't have lots of games to play. And yeah, I think United played only 40 games last season, while teams like Arsenal had to play over 60 games. Yeah, so Chelsea will have very, very few games to play this season. Though it depends on how far they can go in the FA Cup or in the Carabao Cup. Yeah, if they can go far in the FA and Carabao Cup, then they'll be playing over 40 games. But Man United last season played only 40 games in. That's the first time in a very, very long while United is playing that number of games. I think since I started watching football, that's the least amount of game Man United has played in a season. Serious Fanbat says, nice Liverpool shirt. Nah, man, I can't wear a Liverpool shirt. Ooh, Morgan Rogers. Chelsea is looking really, really sharp, guys. They are looking really, really sharp. Yeah, Chelsea is looking really sharp. Palmer, Morgan Rogers, and Joao Pedro. That's the front three for Chelsea. Okay, Rogers is with the 17, Garnacho's number. Oh, I see. James Rival says, Nobu, hold still. I have to give your mouth some holy water before you go even more crazy. Oh boy. Let's see, man. Let's see. Serious Fanbat says, my prediction is that Nobu will become a Carrick out fan by Christmas. Well, let's wait and see what the future holds. It's still a very, very long season. It just started. Match week 1. 37 more match weeks to go. So let's chill. Let's chill, man. Oh, Bassi is the captain. Bassi is now the new captain of Fulham. Okay, I see what happened there. Bassi was actually looking for a red card. Yeah, Cole will. Eesh. That doesn't look good. Damn, that doesn't look good, man. It doesn't. Levi Coley was very, very sloppy there. Very sloppy. T Football says, hi, what are your pronouns? What do you mean, what are my pronouns? Do I look like you're not asking me my title, so title is different. So pronouns is either a he or a she. Do I look like a she, he, or a he, she? So why are you asking me the pronoun question? Come on, man. Oscar Bob. Real Dandy says Chelsea have the best attack in Premier League. Come on, bro. Chill, mate. What are you saying? Chelsea has the best attack because they scored a goal in 33 seconds. Relax, bro. The game is not even over yet, so just chill. Real Dandy, just chill, brother. Serious Fanbat says Alonso is a better manager and midfielder than Carrick. This Liverpool guy. Sean Tweed says Africa doesn't do pronouns. I honestly don't even understand the rationale behind that question. I really don't. Yeah, I don't know why he was asking me that question. It was really I don't even, I'm trying to be civil. It's really inconsequential, unnecessary, and pointless asking me, and really annoying even asking me that question. Real Dandy says, what the F are Man City going for Gakpo? I don't know what Enzo Maresca is on about at City, but he's going to turn City upside down. Sean Twett says, I would still choose City's attack over anyone's. Haaland will make the numbers up. I predicted yesterday that I have a feeling that Haaland is going to struggle and he will not win the Golden Boot. Though him struggling doesn't mean he's not going to score up to 20 goals, but he's not going to be the highest goal scorer in the Premier League this season. That is my prediction, by the way. James Rival says, Mr. Noble, now that reminds me, I was watching the game when Fulham won 3-2 versus Liverpool. Me and my friends were shouting Bassey's name and he winked at us and we went crazy. Okay, you were in the stadium watching the game. That Liverpool game, was it the game that Reed? No, I think the Liverpool game I remembered was a 2-2 draw. Yeah, Liverpool scored a second goal in that game, thinking that they had already won, and it was scored by Gakpo. And a slot took Gakpo off in that game, and in the late minute, Reed, I think it's Harrison Reed. Reed scored that beautiful equalizer, and whoa, that game was wild. Honestly, the game was wild. I don't know if that's the game you're talking about last season. Chelsea is looking decent today, guys. They are looking very, very decent. But Fulham conceding that early, it doesn't look good at all. Abelwa, is he going to survive the Premier League? Is Alvaro Abelwa going to survive the Premier League? That's the big question. Sean Twett says, who do you think will win the Golden Boot of the Premiership? Sincerely, at this point, I can't say for now, but I have a very strong conviction that Erling Haaland is not going to win it. Yeah, I have a very strong conviction that Haaland is not going to win this season's Golden Boot. He's been winning it, I think, since he came. I don't think there is a season. I don't think. Nah, he didn't control that ball well. I don't think there's a season that Haaland has played in the Premier League and he hasn't won the Golden Boot. Was it? Maybe Salah won it 2 seasons ago. Liverpool won the league. Jorel Hato. Real Dandy says, Noble, your timestamp. My timestamp is 9:55 seconds. Yeah, currently 9:58 seconds. Sander Burge. Guys, let's get the likes up. It's Fulham 0, Chelsea 1. Oscar Bob, that's a very, very poor corner kick. Very poor, man. Robert Sanchez. Laka. Helelelelele. Sanchez with his new haircut. What is your own timestamp, Real Dandy? Lost Mommy says, read my previous comment. Alright, let me see. What was your... Okay. What comment did you type that I didn't see, Mariam? Okay. Lost Mommy says, pronouns don't necessarily mean the grammar in English. Perhaps this is a question because you are an English teacher. The pronouns question he asked me, I think it's about whether I'm a he or like what do I identify as. I think maybe that is what his question was about. Yeah, from my own perspective, that's the context I saw that. Yeah, maybe that's the context I saw his question. Ooh, nah, this is a very, very bad tackle, man. Very, very bad tackle. Ooh, nah, it doesn't look good. Yeah, that's clearly a yellow card on the Chelsea midfielder, Romeo Lavia. Lost Mommy says, my, and what do you mean, Mariam? James Rivals says, no, but remember that game when Liverpool scored early, then Fulham scored 3 goals before halftime, and although Luis Diaz scored to make it 3-2 win at home, 24-25 season. Okay, I thought you were referring to the last season game. You mean translation, Mariam? Transaction or translation? Sean Tweed says it will be interesting to see what Igor Thiago does this season for Brentford. He was second highest scorer last season. Yeah, I think Thiago is going to he might struggle this season. Yeah, I have a very, very strong feeling that Igor Thiago is going to struggle. He missed the penalty on Saturday. Yeah, he missed the penalty on Saturday against Spurs. I was very surprised when he missed that penalty. At least that should have boosted his confidence, but he lost. What is Sanchez doing? That is corner kick. Sanchez wasting time to clear the ball. Lost Mommy says this translation is crazy, bro. Yeah, that's why I said you should try and see if you can write in English so as not to get the translation give me a different thing from what you intended writing. Why are they replaying it? What is going on? Fulham have had a couple of corners, by the way, but no direct threats to the Chelsea defense. But let's see. Let us see. Guys, if you're just joining, kindly like the stream and don't forget to subscribe. Lost Mommy says, this is my English version. How are you? I'm doing great. Yeah, just keep typing in English and you definitely would improve once you type more in English language. Sean Tweed says, I like Junior Krupi of Bournemouth too. Yeah, the boy is a very good player, but sadly he's injured right now and he's going to be out, I think, for about maybe, would I say 2 more months? Yeah, he's been out already for about 3 weeks. Yeah, he's been out for about 3 or 4 weeks. So maybe he still has about 2 more weeks to go. Ooh, Fulham. Why are you guys giving the ball away so cheaply? Don't know why Fulham are giving the ball away so easily. Oh. Abeloa, you have to sit up, man, because you cannot be in the Premier League and you play like this. Else your team is going to be found in the relegation zone and that will be bad for you. The Premier League, there is no mercy. No mercy at all. You either win or you get kicked out. That's the rule. What is at stake is you have to be in your A game every single moment. Yeah, you have to be in your A game 100%. Okay, let's see. Chelsea is playing better. They have their captain James in the midfield pairing with Romeo Lavia. Caicedo is injured. Enzo Fernandez on the bench. Sean Tweed says the end of October, apparently his injury return. Yeah, I wouldn't mind my club signing him, but yeah, I don't subscribe to signing players that are injured. That's why the Baleba signing didn't sit well with me, but I understand the club just needed to hush and rush to get a midfielder to try and see how they can appease the fans. Even though that's not... Ooh, Hato. Wow, that is beautiful nonsense from Jared Hato. You already made that beautiful move past 3 players and you just gave the ball away so easily. That would have been a perfect move from Hato. A perfect move. He already made a good move going forward, but the decision making was where he got it wrong. Joao Pedro, Reece James, Romeo Lavia. Lost Mommy says yesterday Al Ali was losing 2-0 to MB, but they came back at the second half and won 3-2. Okay, that's good for you guys. Is that the first game of the season, Mariam? Malogusto. Sean 12 says, looks like Bakola going to Liverpool. Yes, Bakola is very much likely to move to Liverpool. But the fee is the problem. PSG are demanding a whole lot of money for Bakola. And Mbaye as well. Yeah, contract proposal has already been sent by Al Hilal to Gabriel Martinelli and his camp to try advance this week. No issues in club-to-club agreement with Arsenal as fee being discussed around 50 or 55 million pounds. Yeah, Arsenal are very much likely to conclude this deal in the next, let's say, 24, 48 hours. Palmer, Palmer, no balance. Real Dandy says, when did Levi Kowi get yellow? Oh, he didn't watch it. He slipped when the ball came to him and the Fulham player was about going to score and Kowi pulled him down. So that was when they gave him a yellow card. What? Is it Josh King? Damn. Yeah, Josh King. This boy is wicked. Look at that strike. Damn, that's a good strike, man. Yeah, that boy is good. Look at the shot. Look at his shot power. Sanchez couldn't hold it once. He just he had to punch the ball away. Whoa, that's a good strike. Yeah, that's a good strike. Lost Mommy says, yes, the first game we are second and Pyramids are first. Okay. Which team did you guys play in the first match? It seems this Palacios boy is a new signing. Ooh. Yeah, I think that was why the Chelsea players were calling for a penalty. Yeah, but this ought to have been reviewed. Yeah, that looks pretty much like a decision that needed to get reviewed by the VAR. Lost Mommy says, how are you, man? Noble. I'm doing amazing, Mariam. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, by the way. Okay, Manchester City plan to try again for Enzo Fernandez after sales completed as top target wanted by Maresca. Man City in daily club-to-club contact with Enzo's camp. Chelsea would only consider to sell if they can improve their squad. I don't really think Chelsea can improve their squad with few days to go. Ooh, that clearance wasn't good enough. Wayne, nice to have you back on the channel, Wayne. Yeah, good evening to you, Wayne. Lil Wayne, Wayne Rooney. Welcome back, Wayne. Nice to have you back, brother. Lost Mommy says, I told you MB, the team we played against is MB. Nah, you said you played against MB yesterday. I asked the first game, which team did you guys play against? Or is this game your first game? Okay, sorry, the first game. Okay, now I saw your message clear. Okay, it's the first game. I thought you said you guys already played a game before. Okay. MB is your first game of the season. Yeah, I understand your comment now. MB is your first game. Well noted. Lost Mommy says, whoa, is Fulham just equalized? Yes. Come on, Fulham. Win Chelsea for me. Guys, is 1-1. Just imagine Sanchez. This Josh King boy. The boy tried it again. Joshua. Look at that. Chelsea will have to go and look for a new goalkeeper. Nice one, boys. Joshua King. What a goal. Joshua King. Oh boy, Chelsea will need to go and look for a new goalkeeper. This is one of the easiest and cheapest goals. See Sanchez. What was Sanchez doing there? Anyways, I love it, man. I love it. Whoa! What a goal from Joshua King. He tried it the first time. Sanchez couldn't hold it. He had to punch the ball. And now Josh King came a bit closer to the post and boom. Yeah, it was actually inside the 18-yard box. Now, Sanchez should have done better there, guys. He should have done better. Lo. Oh, boy. This is crazy. Chelsea fans are so going to cook Robert Sanchez after this game. If they end up losing, they are going to cook him. At least let me have a partner that will lose match week 1 as a big team, man. It cannot be Man United alone. Let's look for a partner, and Chelsea is the perfect partner. Nice one. Liverpool escaped it yesterday. Chelsea are not going to escape it today. Wayne says, good to be here. Just a sad weekend with us losing to Hull, but hey, it's our first game. 37 more to go. Yeah, bro, last weekend was not nice in terms of results. I never expected Man United to even draw that game, not to talk about losing, right? And we lost embarrassingly. We couldn't even get a goal against a newly promoted Hull. Yeah, that was pretty much embarrassing, but yeah, it's just the first game, I know, but it ought to be a lesson to Michael Carrick and the team. They need to sit up and look at where they got it wrong against Hull City. Don't look down on any team. You get your chances, you score the goals, create more chances, play your game. Don't play to the strength of your opponent. Play to your own strength and let them chase you. That's what we need to be doing. Look at Sanchez's face. Castagne with the assist to Josh King. Yeah, look at how that position was carved open. Where was Colwill? Yeah, look at the celebration. Josh King. Where was Colwill? Is it Terakai? Or is it the real Kai? The real Kai says, first United, now Tottenham, now Chelsea. Yeah, I need Chelsea to be in that, in that 5 and 6 situation with Man United in this first game of the season. Yeah, United cannot be the only big team to lose. I don't regard Spurs as a big team, so I'm not even. Ooh, Josh King again. What the? Whoa, Chelsea are in a big trouble now, guys. They are looking so frail. In the last 10 minutes, Fulham have taken charge of the proceedings. Who is shooting? You guys should shoot from outside. That goalkeeper is not good enough. Oscar. Go. What the hey. This boy score goal now. Chelsea is looking shaky. Even with their five-man backline, they are looking shaky now. Wayne says, yes, a very big lesson, Noble. Yeah, that game was really, really disappointing. Football says, can you follow me, Noble, please? I beg you, bro. Long time. I am Anzari. Where have you been? It's been a long time, man. I think it should be more than 5 or 6 months we last had you on the channel. But anyways, it's nice to have you back. Lost Mommy says, bro, even I wrote English or Arabic, misunderstanding is still existing. I'm not going to write again. Nah, you should keep writing, Mariam. You should keep writing. Yeah, Chelsea is looking so porous in that defense. Yeah, okay, it was actually blocked by Achampong, Joshua Achampong. That's a good block from him, by the way. Football says, can you follow me? Alright. What do you do on your channel? Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Chelsea and Fulham are playing 1-1 at the moment. My prediction for the game was actually for Chelsea to win 2-1 against Fulham. But in the last 7 minutes, Fulham have actually dominated the game more than Chelsea. So it's looking like a game that might go the other way. Yeah, it's looking like Fulham might get the result. Yeah, but Fulham need to capitalize on this momentum that they have right now. If they don't capitalize on it, then there is a problem for them. Yeah, there is a problem for them. That goal was caused by Sanchez. That was a very, very cheap goal to concede. Honestly, it was a very, very cheap goal to concede. I know Chelsea fans will not be happy. Yeah, Chelsea fans will be really, really angry. Okay, guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. I'm trying to do something. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's get it up, guys. We only have 8 likes at the moment. I want us to get the likes up, guys. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. La 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 la. Okay, let's see. Chelsea. Okay, Fulham. I'm trying to set something now. Yeah, I need to get something set. Joao Pedro. Okay. Palmer seems lost in this game. I've not really seen much of him. Aside that assist, I have not really seen much of Cole Palmer in this game. Yeah, same as Morgan Rogers. He's not been fully active in the game. Yeah, but that goal from Joao Pedro was actually a very, very good goal. All right, let me see. So let me see. Sanchez. Mistake. I'm coming, guys. All right, let's get it on, guys. Let's get it on. Real Dandy says, geez, Pedro's bicycle. Yeah, but that's not a goal. He didn't go in. Yeah, the game. Chelsea is looking a bit lost now. After their goal, they had momentum for like 8-10 minutes, and after that, Fulham have been dominating the game. Football says, football edits, you can see them. Alright, I'll check them out later to see. Real Dandy says, hey, I couldn't see Fulham's goal. How was it? Yeah, it was a very beautiful goal, but that goal was your goalkeeper's fault, Sanchez. That was very, very easy for Sanchez. He should have saved that goal. Both teams have 7 shots and 2 shots on target from both sides. Alright. Yeah, Fulham is looking very, very deadly against Chelsea in these last couple of minutes, honestly. Lost Mommy says, sign language is the best. I'll use it. Do you understand sign language? Real Dandy says, Chelsea should go for Lucas Chevalier. Lucas Chevalier has been warming the bench at PSG since last season. Yeah, he's been warming the bench. I don't really think... Shoot! Morgan Rogers. Ooh, the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper was in the right position. Yeah, he was in a very, very good position to hold that ball on one cut. Yeah, Morgan. This Chelsea attack is looking really decent. Copa. Okay, yeah, the formation Alonso plays. Yeah, Cole Palmer, Morgan Rogers, and Joao Pedro. The 3 of them are the front 3 of Chelsea. Yeah, Morgan, that's a good ball. Mayam says, no, I don't understand it. Alright. Yeah, there are some people who are very, very good at sign languages. Myself, I don't even understand it. Real Dandy says, Morgan Rogers thinks he's Iron Robin. He's not been bad in the game. He's been pretty decent. Yes, he's had about 2 shots being blocked, but he's done decently in the game. So I don't think he should be criticized. Yeah, the Chelsea defense was at fault for that goal. And also, Colwill, I don't know what Colwill was doing out of position. If he was trying to go cover for Jarel Hato, I don't understand, but that was from his position that the goal came from. And Sanchez, on the other hand, he should have saved that. That should have been a very, very easy save for Sanchez, but nah. Falah Alawa says, who is winning? They are playing 1-1 draw. Colwill, you have started again. Look at that elbow. And you are already on a yellow card. Colwill. You are already on a yellow card. I don't even know why Chelsea made you their assistant captain. You are already on a yellow card and you are doing this. That indiscipline that has always been the problem of Chelsea, it still persists this season. Ben Leno. That's a very good save. Very, very good save. Yeah, good cross from James. But this looks like an offside, by the way. Lavia. Okay, yeah, the ball was from Lavia. Yeah, the goalkeeper made himself big. Who is playing good from Falah? Fulham is playing better, but in the last 3 minutes, Chelsea have tried to pick up the possession from where Fulham stopped. But it's a very, very competitive game, I would say. Very, very competitive. Cole Palmer. Ooh, that's a swift one. That's the thing with Palmer. He's not strong enough. Come on, man. Palacios, drop the ball before you get yellow carded, man. Yeah, that's... Referee, come on. That should have been a yellow card. Yeah, now I see why Palmer was complaining. Palacios, that should have been a yellow card. 100%. It should have been a yellow card. Okay, Chelsea have hired this man. This man, where was he at? I'm trying to remember the club. He was a former assistant manager. Chelsea have a free kick. Their captain, Reece James, to take it on. Joao Pedro would think that the curse is actually broken for the number 9 jersey, but he's in for a very, very big surprise. Big surprise. Real Dandy says, have you been to the Great Wall of China? Nah, I have not been there, even though I've been to the city before, but yeah, I have not gone to the Great Wall of China, but I've been to Beijing before. Yeah, the time I went to Beijing was during winter. It was really cold. I think the weather was around minus, I think minus 10 or minus 8 degrees. It was really cold when I went to Beijing. Yeah, I think anytime I want to go back to Beijing, I'll have to go, let's say, during the fall or summer. But winter, I am not going to Beijing during the winter time because it's too cold. And my city down south is really warm and hot most times. So the weather for me and I've been used to is totally different from what is up there in Beijing. Because Beijing is in the north while I'm in the south. Real Danny says, no, but don't say that for Joao Pedro, please. He's a real asset. I understand, but why did he drop the number 20 jersey? That is one thing I didn't understand. Owen Jennings says penalty. Owen, it seems yours is faster than mine. Okay. Owen, penalty for who exactly? Come on. Owen, is it the Chelsea game you're watching or a different game? Because you typed penalty. So I want to understand. Or you're just trying to troll the chat. Come on, man. Fala says Man United is good. Let's see. Lost Mommy says not Chinese built the Great Wall of China. Okay, you want to say the exact same thing Picasso said about the pyramid. I think the Great Wall of China was built. It's been a long time, yes, but I think the pyramid existed before the Great Wall of China. Which year was the pyramid built, Mariam? Which year was it built? This Joshua King, I really like this boy. I really like him because last season he troubled all the big teams, especially Man United. I watched that boy and I was very impressed with his game. Very impressed. Yeah, this game is looking really interesting now. Whoa, Chelsea just scored, guys. It's 2-1. Whoosh. It's 2-1, guys. Chelsea just scored against Fulham. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, Morgan Rogers. Boom. Morgan Rogers has registered with the code code celebration. Rogers. Yeah, the Chelsea new signing has registered his first goal as a Chelsea Football Club player. Yeah, Morgan Rogers, Maxence Lacroix with the assist. So a new player assisting a new player to score a goal. Yeah, Chelsea with the 2-1 lead, guys. Let's see. Morgan Rogers. Yeah, that pass from Palmer. Yeah, that was a good pass. Okay, it was from Lacroix. Yeah, Lacroix actually pushed forward. He pushed really forward there. Is it that Champong that's playing as the last man in the defense? That's a surprise, by the way. Yeah, good finish by Morgan Rogers. Real Dandy says Morgan Rogers scored on his debut. Lacroix with his assist on first Premier League game with Chelsea. Yeah, the two Chelsea new boys are doing beats. They are doing beats. The game is still going to get more interesting. If Fulham score one more goal, then it's going to be back at a 50-50. Yeah, and it would also make the game more interesting. Really, really interesting. Have you read the papers? Do you see what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Not a Sus Obama in a bus with a team kit. Ooh, it kinda makes me wonder why those children ever eat. Yet we still go to church and sing out to the Lord. And we lift up our hands and we're reading His Word. Now I'm sitting by my piano with nothing to play. Robinson, Palmer wants to injure him. The way Palmer was running towards him is crazy. Fala says Man City will win the league. Alright, let's see. It's football, it's possible. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Lost Mommy says Picasso said that America built the pyramids to fuel NASA's spacecraft. The pyramids existed before the United States was even founded. I don't think he said that it was built by the Americans to fuel the NASA's spacecraft. But I remember him saying that it wasn't built by Egyptians. Yeah, but maybe I did not see that comment. Yeah, I guess I didn't see it. But the one I remember was where he said it wasn't built by Egyptians. I think he said it existed before Egyptians or something. Real Dandy says, what's with Matthias de Ligt? De Ligt is recovering from is it a back injury? Yeah, I think it was a back injury that De Ligt had. Yeah, so he's recovering from it, but he's already started walking on the grass. So let's say in September, I think before the October international break, we might have him back. Real Andy says, I remember you bought him for 72 million, I think. No. De Ligt? Man United didn't sign him. United spent, I think, about 60 or 50 million pounds to sign both De Ligt and Nusser Mazraoui from Bayern. Yeah, they spent around 50 to 60 million pounds to sign both players. So De Ligt wasn't worth that amount. It was a good deal, but De Ligt is a very fine player. But my only problem is the injury is hard now for how long? Is it 10 or 11 months? It's been a long time. Yeah, it's been a very, very long time. Le 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 de 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 dem dem. Ooh, dem. Ah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fala says Owen Jennings is saying United trash. Well, everyone is entitled to their opinion, and their opinion is not the fact. So, that's it. Ooh, that move from Oscar Bob. That move. Very, very good move there. Oscar Bob. It's actually good the boy left City to go play football, man, because Pep, after he came back from injury, Pep didn't give him the chance to play regular football. Lost Mommy says, I translated the comment and the translation was about refueling NASA's spacecraft, but perhaps the translation is incorrect or something like that, but that's what I understood from the comment. Maybe it's the translation doing its usual thing, or maybe I did not see that particular message, but The message I saw was where he said that it wasn't built by Egyptians. Yeah. If he sent another message, maybe I didn't see it, but the one I saw, he didn't make mention of the space, the the NASA spacecraft. When was NASA's spacecraft built? It's not been long. Yeah, the US has been existing for I think 200 years. Is it 200 years? 17, yeah, I think 1776 or 1777. That was when the US got their independence from Great Britain. So it's and Egypt has been existing for thousands of years. So it's, yeah, it has nothing to do with the United States. When was the pyramid built, Mariam? Which year was it built? I know it's BC. So which year? I know it's not AD, it's BC. So which year was it actually built? Or there's no record as to that regard. It's halftime already, guys. Fulham 1, Chelsea 2. Chelsea are looking very, very decent. Even though at some point their defense were a bit shaky when they considered that goal. And Fulham were putting serious pressure on them, but they held on, not conceding another goal again. And boom, the second goal from Morgan Rogers. La 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 la. I think I have a Fulham player. I think it's Smith Rowe. Ooh, Fulham have more possession. 60% of the ball. 7 shots. 13 for Chelsea. 2 on target for Fulham. 5 on target for Chelsea. Okay. Lost Mommy says, of course, I don't know exactly when the pyramids were built, but they say it was more than 4,500 years ago. Between 2,500 and 2,600 BC. Really? So that means there is no exact time. There is no exact time frame for it. Wow, that is strange. So history doesn't have it the year that the pyramids was built. They are just giving estimates between 2500 BC and 2600 BC. So that's like 100-year period. They don't really know the exact year it was built. That means it must have existed even before then. Real Dandy says, do you eat fish? Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I eat fish, man? But I'm not the biggest fan of fish. I'm pretty much a meat person, but of course I eat fish. Yeah, this goal from Joshua King is fantastic. A really, really good goal. La 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 la. 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 Bam bam. Alright guys, give me about 2 minutes. I'll be back. Let me get something. Yup, I'll be back, guys. Yeah, guys, sorry, I am back. It's still halftime for the Chelsea game. Chelsea are leading 2-1 at the moment. Yeah, it's 2-1 for Chelsea. Let's go. Mr. DJ, hit the music. See some people like to party, you know. Everybody come on and say, Ijukwego, oh no. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bam banana. It don't happen. It don't happen. It don't happen. Guys, let us know in the chat what your predictions are. It's halftime already for the Chelsea game against Fulham at Craven Cottage. Yeah, it's a very interesting one. Both teams are pushing hard to get the win. Chelsea new signings have actually had an impact in the game. João Pedro scored a goal, an old member of the team. Then new signings like Morgan Rogers scored a goal, assisted by Maxence Lacroix. Yeah, so the two new signings have actually done well for themselves for Chelsea tonight. Yeah, this Joshua King is a very good young player. Very good player. Let's go, Mr. DJ. Hit the music since some people like to party, you know. Everybody come on and say, Ijukwego, oh no. Bam bam baram, bam bananam. It don't happen. It don't happen. Bam bananam. Lost Mommy says, no, my brother, this date is accurate and recorded in full detail on some of the walls of the pharaonic temples. A large group of Egyptian workers built the pyramids, but I personally don't know. I didn't know the date of construction. Right, yeah, ancient civilization, the pyramids, the pharaohs. How many years have how many years ago, or who was the first pharaoh of Egypt? How many years ago was that, Mariam? Do you know that part of your country's history, or you don't have the exact year? Okay, let's see. Have you read the papers? Do you hear what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Have you read the papers? Do you hear what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Another serious Obama in a bus with your team kids. It kinda makes me wonder why those children never did. Yet we still go to church and sing shout to the Lord. And we lift up holy hymns and we're reading his words. Now I'm sitting by my piano with nothing to play. But that doesn't change the fact that God is God anyways. So I sing, bless ye the Lord. Through my trials and all my troubles, I have come with a heart of worship. For the gift of your Son, for the grace to fight my battles, I have come to you with thanksgiving. White Roses, nice to have you back. Catherine, welcome back. Hope you're good. Real Dandy says you should chew gum like Ancelotti in Man United matches. Yeah. People like Sir Alex and Ancelotti used to chew those gums so as to reduce their possibility of getting high blood pressure while they watch an intense football match. It's actually because of their age. That's why they chew gums in football games, because the pressure and the tension is usually really, really intense. The second half just started for Chelsea, guys. It's 2-1. Chelsea leading against Fulham at Craven Cottage. I have a feeling that Fulham will still score a goal. Yeah, they will still score a goal against Chelsea. And it might end up to be a 2-2 or a 3-2 win tonight. Ooh. Lost Mommy says, I am the first Pharaoh. Morgan Rogers. Real Dandy says, has anyone been subbed on for Chelsea? Nah, Chelsea has not made any substitutions. Real Dandy, okay, I've read it already. Mavutanit says, how do you feel supporting a team dead like Man United? Who told you Man United is dead? Lost Mommy says, Nobu, you are asking questions as if I'm an archaeologist. Yes, I know a lot about ancient civilizations, but not enough to know who the first pharaoh was. Maybe I should Google it. I asked you because you have a very, very good knowledge of the Egyptian mummies, the pharaohs, and all that, and also about the Egyptian history. So that was why I asked you that. But it's fine if you do not know the name of the first pharaoh of Egypt. Ooh la 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 la. Okay, guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. How the papers do you hear what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Palmer. That's a good move. Ooh, went wide. But that was a very, very good move. Very, very good move from Cole Palmer. Whoa, guys, it's over. Chelsea just made it 3-1. It's over, guys. Chelsea just made it 3-1 against Fulham. It's done, guys. It's done. Ooh. Cole Palmer. Yeah, that's a very good goal from Cole Palmer. It's done, guys. It's game over. It's game over for Fulham, guys. It's done. It's Pedro with the assist. So Pedro with a goal and an assist tonight for Chelsea. Oosh. Yeah, it's a good goal for Chelsea. Very, very good goal. Yeah, Fulham are done. They are done tonight, man. They are done. Yeah, he's onside. Yeah, Joao Pedro was onside there. Yeah, it was just the two of them actually. Yeah, that's a very good ball from Joao Pedro. Very, very good ball. La la 537 537 537. Whoa. What the F? Damn. All right. Let's see. White Roses says, are you from Ghana or Nigeria, Nobu? I'm from Nigeria. Catherine, I'm a Nigerian. Do I sound Ghanaian? Do I sound like a Ghanaian? How about you, Catherine? Which country are you originally from? I know you're in the US. Yeah, but which country are you originally from? Cole Demiani says hi. Cole, where are you connecting from? Okay, Cole has to be the UK. Cole, are you from the United Kingdom? Real Dandy says all three attackers of Chelsea scored. Yeah, Chelsea has done well for themselves tonight. Yeah, they've done well, and the new signing scoring will also give confidence to him in Morgan Rogers. Yeah, it's going to give him confidence. Mavu Tanit says Manchester is never red these days. You should join the other side of Manchester. Hell no, bro. The other side of Manchester you're talking about just had success for 10 years, and we're talking about a club that's had series of decades of success. Yeah, you can't compare it to just a 10-year period of success for the blue side of Manchester. Yeah, United will always be the biggest club in England. Yeah, the biggest club in England is definitely Manchester United. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. We going. Oh, Nana, what's my name? Oh, Nana, what's my name? What's my name? Oh, I think I missed something. Alright, I think I missed something here. Lost Mommy says, Nobu, you're asking questions. Okay, I've read that one already. Lost Mommy says, Nobu, we studied pharaonic history in detail in school, but there are still things unknown, including the first pharaoh. Okay, so it's not on record. Catherine, which country are you originally from? White Roses. Lost Mommy says, do you remember that film you told me about? It highlighted the most famous priest. Whoa, 3-2, astronomer, engineer, and minister in the history of Egypt. He was truly a genius named Amenhotep. Yeah, guys, Fulham just scored now. Gonzalo Garcia, the Real Madrid former boy with the goal. Gonzalo Garcia. It's 3-2, guys. I was saying it's gonna end 3-2, but man, Chelsea might be under serious pressure right now. Yeah, 3-2. Gonzalo Garcia with the second goal for Fulham. Let me see. Yeah, Sanchez didn't punch that ball out well. He didn't punch the ball out well. Chelsea defense looks so frail. Yeah, it looks so frail. Sanchez, ooh, he didn't punch the ball out very well. Yeah, I like this Gonzalo Garcia boy. I really like his game. Munir says, did you see Alonso's look at Abelwa after the first goal? My attention didn't get there, man. I didn't get to look at his facial expression. Real Dandy says, now Liverpool and Chelsea are bigger than United. Well, you know that's cap. You are just capping, man. Oh, Nana, what's my name? White Rosie says, you look like you're from Ghana. I'm from... Is that Kenya? That looks like a Kenyan flag. It's either Kenya or... Nah, it cannot be this Portuguese speaking side. Yeah, that looks pretty much like a Kenyan flag. Real Dandy says, that's why I don't like 3-4-3 lineup at all. We need fullbacks or more defenders. Yeah, you guys are playing with back five and your defense still looks very, very much shaky. Okay, Lost Mommy says Kenyan flag. Yeah, because that flag looks very, very much familiar. Very, very much familiar. Have you read the papers? Do you see what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Whoa, Chelsea is under serious pressure now, guys. They are under serious pressure. Serious one now. White Rosie says, yes, Kenya. Okay. Yeah. Nice to always have you on the channel. I think you've been on the channel for more than 5 months now. What the Real Dandy says, I miss the time when Chelsea has goated defensive midfielders. Yeah, they are bypassing the Chelsea flanks so easily. Yeah, they are bypassing your flank so easily. Oh boy. Eleo, Eleo, Eleo. Lost Mommy says the statue of Pharaoh Ramses II was built in a brilliant location so that the sun shines directly on its face only 2 days a year. The king's birthday and the day he ascended the throne, strange indeed. His birthday and the day he ascended the throne. That's crazy. Real Dandy says, I miss Makelele Kante Essien. Did you watch Makelele, Real Dandy? Did you watch Makelele at Chelsea? If you did, that means you must be an OG, man. Yeah, it's only the OGs that watched Makelele. Wow, Fulham have put Chelsea under serious pressure. Serious pressure. La 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 la. Real Dandy says, no, I didn't. I watched Essien though late 2000s. Okay, Michael Essien. Yeah, I used to love Essien outside of the box. All those bomber, those bullets. He usually shoots the ball from outside of the 18-yard box. Very, very top player. My Ghanaian brother, Chale. Yeah, Fulham are putting Chelsea under serious pressure. Serious pressure. Harvey, where the papers, do you hear what they say? Yeah, Terry's penalty in Moscow made Chelsea lose that final against Man United. Amin Helal, nice to have you on the channel. Where are you connecting from? Amin Helal. Amin. Oh, Nana, what's my name? Oh, Nana, what's my name? What's my name? Again, Chelsea are under serious pressure. Serious pressure. Can they survive it? Oscar Bob, release your ball on time. I said I would love to see Fulham beat Chelsea today. If they can get a draw, fine and good. Amin Helal says, I'm using VPN. I'm in Russia right now. I'm on holiday. Is YouTube no longer allowed in Russia? Or is it because of the war in Russia that YouTube got banned there? Moises Caicedo, Jordan Henderson. Is Lavia out? Okay, it's Gittins. Okay, because of the war, right? I mean, yeah, because I know Russia, people used to do YouTube there. Read Andy says, why isn't Marco Palestra not starting over Achampong? I think Palestra should be starting ahead of what's that boy's name? The Malogusto, sorry. Yeah, it's Malogusto's position. I think he might need to substitute him. Chelsea going forward are okay, but that their defensive line is looking so open. Pedro Neto about to come on for Chelsea. Okay, Enzo Fernandez warming up. Now, Palestra plays right back or right wing back. Yeah, that's what you might call him. A right back or a right wing back. But in Alonso's system, he's a right wing back. Because if you're a left back or a right back in Alonso's system, you have to work hard. You have to be going back and forth, and you need that energy. Yeah, you need the energy to be going back and forth, because if you don't have the energy, you really cannot thrive in that system. You can't, because you're going to be doing lots of running around. Ole cool. Tell me something where I no fit do. Mo papa malo too. Money ni modeji. Chelsea. These guys might equalize this game before 10 minutes. Yeah, they might equalize. Oh boy. Feeling the boy, yeah. Jared Hato. Yeah, that's a foul ball. That's a foul. It's really a foul ball, man. There's nothing to argue there. It's a foul, Gonzalo Garcia. Come on. Righteousness, peace, joy in the Holy Ghost. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa. Archie Morrison, it's been a long time, man. Nice to have you back, Archie Morrison. Chelsea leading 3-2 at the moment. Hato taking off. Who is coming on to replace him? Okay. Chavaria, Pep Chavaria. Okay, this guy that Chelsea signed newly. Enzo Fernandez on. Okay, let's see. I think it's Lavia that got substituted. Reed Andy said it's not that Chelsea is weak, but Fulham is strong. They have good players. Fulham is strong, yes, I agree, but Chelsea's defense is very, very much open. Yeah, Chelsea's defensive line is not doing their job properly. Amin Helal says Chelsea is genuinely becoming worse without Cucurella. Cucurella was a very, very top player for Chelsea. I honestly wouldn't mind signing Cucurella to Man United, but my second team got him, so it's still okay. Archie Morrison says, Noble, do you have any pets? Nah, I don't have pets, man. I'm not really a pet person. Yeah, I'm not really a pet person, but I would rather go for a dog than a cat. Yeah, but I'm not a pet person. Who is this guy coming on? Okay, Charles. Okay, replacing Oscar Bob. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. And if you're new to the channel, kindly subscribe. Chelsea looking to get a fourth goal. If they can get a fourth goal, then they can be a bit comfortable. But for now, the coast is not clear. It's not clear at all. Reed Andy says, don't you have any mods active right now? Mariam is the only active mod, but I think she just left the chat a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, don't mind that crazy guy. He's seeking for attention. He's a crazy dude. Chelsea are dominating the game right now. Cole Palmer. Param pam pam, param pam pam, param pam pam. La Coruña. Deportivo La Coruna. Palacios, come on, man, that's a foul ball. Yeesh. Righteousness, peace, joy in the Holy Ghost. Righteousness, peace, and joy in the Holy Ghost. Dum 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 dum. Pam 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 pam. I just celebrate, I can't jubilate. I begin to celebrate, ooh. Now waiting, I go give you back, yeah. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. It's Chelsea 3, Fulham 2. The game is still pushing, and Fulham are very much likely to equalize this game. Yeah, they are very, very much likely to equalize. Randy says, who do you think should Chelsea sign for their defense? Are there any CDMs left? I don't think Chelsea need defensive midfielders except if Enzo Fernandez leaves. Yeah, if Enzo leaves, then Chelsea might need to go into the market to sign a midfielder. Yeah, but if Enzo doesn't leave, I really do not see the need to sign a defensive midfielder or a midfielder. Yeah, but if you're talking about your defense, you guys have sold Disasi, you've sold Badiashile, and you signed Chavaria, signed Palestra, signed Maxence Lacroix. Those are 3 defenders. Who else did Chelsea sign in the defense? Chelsea got Morgan Rogers, Danny Welbeck, and Jordan Henderson. So that's 6 signings. If you add Quenda, who was signed last summer but joined this summer, that's going to be 7 signings. Yeah, so that's pretty decent. But I think in your center back position, you might need one more center back, because you guys play with 3. Though Chelsea has only the Premier League to play, no Champions League or European football, there is still FA Cup and Carabao Cup to play. You guys might still remain in the competition for longer periods. But let's see. Robinson. Ooh, shoot. What the Joshua King. That was a missed opportunity, man. That was a missed opportunity. Look at Maxence Lacroix. Beaten so easily. God, this Joshua boy. This boy is good. This boy is good. Palacios out for Fulham. That's a good attempt, but just a little bit. Sander Birch and Palacios out for Sessegnon and Kevin. Dandy says, don't you think Valentin Bako and Victor Munoz look alike? I honestly don't know the Munoz. I can't picture his face. Yes, I know he played for. Now, is it Victor Munoz or Rodrigo? Is it Munoz of Fulham? Is it Munoz of Fulham you're talking about? Lacroix is such a bad cover center back. Lacroix is not that solid. He's a decent player for an average team, but for elite, nah. Okay, Victor Munoz of Liverpool that was signed from Real Madrid. Nah, I honestly don't even know what his face is like. I didn't watch that Liverpool game yesterday. No, I watched about 20-25 minutes of the Liverpool game yesterday in the first half. I didn't finish the first half, neither did I watch the second half. I knew that game was going to be a very tough one. Pep Chavari. I think it's just Achampong is going to come off for what's his name? This Portuguese winger. Pedro Neto. Yeah, it might be Achampong that will have to come out. Reece James will drop to right back. Yeah, I think that's... Ooh, that's Swift. It's a foul. Yellow card. Yeah, yellow card to Maxien's Lack. Okay, Reece James. James is not happy. Reece James is not happy with Josh King. Reece James is not happy. But why is James complaining? This is a clear foul. You pulled him down. So why is he complaining, man? It was actually James that was given a yellow card. Why is James complaining? That was a pure foul ball. Okay, Malo Gusto off. Alright. Dandy says 3 yellow cards for Chelsea. Jeez. This game looks like a full-time draw. Yeah, it looks like a full-time draw. It looks like a draw. Penalty. What? Oh, the referee gave me a yellow card for simulation. Whoa. I actually thought that was a pen. The referee was close. Bassi, why did you fall, man? Come on, Bassi. Come on, Bassi. And you were doing your hand like this. Why did you simulate? Come on, man. Why? Oh, boy. What's up with Bassi? See a very good opportunity. You were falling down looking for a penalty. Lost Mommy says, hey, I'm back. Score. The score is still the same, Mariam. Still 3-2 for Chelsea, but the pressure is piling up on Chelsea. Chelsea are under pressure. They are under pressure. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Yeah, man. Boop, boop. What? Joshua. Okay, Robinson. Why did you miss that opportunity, man? Come on, boy. Why would you miss that? Very good ball. The Chelsea defense. Okay, he played that ball with his right foot. No wonder. If that ball was on his left foot, it would have been a better situation for him. Placed the ball with a better accuracy. Whew. Damn, this is crazy, man. Oh, boy. That's a good ball in. Oh, James was there. James is helping. Okay, it's Achampong that's okay. Yeah, Chelsea is under serious pressure, guys. Serious pressure. Yeah, but Fulham need to convert the chances they are creating now. This Joshua King boy. Small but mighty. Small but mighty. Real Dandy says Enzo is playing for City. He has to be a professional and represent Chelsea while he's still there. If he leaves, then he continue elsewhere. But for now, he has to be a professional and play for Chelsea. He's not playing for City, man. He's not playing for them now. Lost Mommy says, does the word Chelsea have a meaning? No, Mariam, it doesn't have a meaning. I only know 2 things to represent the word Chelsea. 1, a football club. 2 is a gin, like spirit, an alcoholic gin called Chelsea in my country. So those are the only two names or meanings of Chelsea that I know. Yeah, if it means any other thing in English, I don't think so, but I don't know if it means a different thing in English language. Xabi Alonso is unsettled. They are leading 3-2 at the moment, but the game looks like it's going to end up to be a 3-3 draw. Real Dandy says Chelsea also means Chelsea boots. I think. Well, I don't know what the meaning of the word Chelsea is. I really don't know. Mariam says, what do you say? Alcohol named Chelsea. Yes, there is an alcoholic drink. It's a gin. It's a gin. For my country, in Nigeria, there's a drink called, I don't know if it's elsewhere, but in my country, there's a gin called Chelsea. Is it Palmer that is about to go off? He's limping. Chris Brown Timothy says, Chelsea must win. Bro, Chelsea might draw this game. They are looking shaky in defense. And I think the defense for Chelsea will be a very big cause for concern for Xabi Alonso going forward. Except he addresses that. Going forward, Chelsea looks very good attacking. But their defensive side is where the problem lies. Yeah, that's where the big problem lies for Chelsea. Lost Mommy says, please don't mention alcohol in front of me. It's disgusting. I don't know anything about alcohol and those products, so I won't know anything. Yeah, I understand. Ooh. What? No, man. That is unnecessary, boy. That's unnecessary. You already break. You are coming back again. Why not push that ball the other side, or you can take the shot? Come on. You play that ball like an amateur. Who is coming on? Robinson off. Okay, Munoz. Why are you bringing in Munoz with 9 more minutes to go, man? Esteval and Quenda. William Esteval and Giovanni Quenda coming on for Chelsea. Okay, replacing Morgan Rogers and Cole Palmer. All right, they need fresh legs up front. Let's go. Giovanni Quenda. Everybody Quenda. He will be Nah, what's up, man? That's a good ball from Iwobi, by the way. Very good. What did you play there, man? Chris Brown Timothy says, please help me tell Chelsea to win the match. I know Chelsea fans are under pressure now, man. They are under serious pressure. Chelsea fans are under serious pressure, and I understand. Yeah, but the game is looking like a draw game. Yeah, I have a feeling Fulham might score late. I have a very, very strong feeling. Joy! Lost Mommy says alcohol is harmful in all cases. Some people may use it to overcome difficult moments temporarily, but those problems will continue to haunt them after its effect wear off. It is harmful in all cases. Well, there are people who really cannot do without it. Whoa, that looks like, oh, it's not a pen. Yeah, that's a good save from what's his name? Sanchez. Chris Brown, did you bet on Chelsea to win? Ooh, that's a foul ball, Garcia. That's really, really unnecessary, man. Whoa, the referee didn't give a foul there. Whoa, I thought that was a foul against Fulham. Chelsea are under serious pressure. It will be that touch. I knew you were trying to take the ball off him. Yeah, the keeper has to come out for that ball. He has to come out. It's still 3-2, guys. 85 minutes and counting. Chelsea is still pushing. Fulham are still pushing to get an equalizer. Fulham are looking really decent under Alvaro Arbeloa. They are looking really, really good, and they are playing good football, dominating the game. It will be Chelsea have been without the ball for more than 15 minutes now. Ooh, nah, that's a wrong pass. They have been chasing the ball and they just cannot get a hold of it. Joshua King is the man of the match for me. He's been the best player on the pitch. Xabi Alonso not happy, man. "86 minutes, 4 more minutes to go." Neto still got that ball. That's a good one. If Chelsea scores, then it's over. Nah. If anyone who scores the goal now, the game is over. Ooh, the ball is... Why controlling it for your opponent, boy? Is it Chavari? Chavaria. Pep Chavaria. The Spanish guy. Boyoyo. Akurukututu mame chukwisa. Nalarukututu mama lalalo. It's okay. Alex Iwobi. Fulham are looking really, really sharp. Really, really sharp. Even if they lose this game, they definitely did their best. They actually deserve a point in this game. In all honesty, they deserve a point. They have been the better side. They have had more possession of the ball than Chelsea. Oh boy, these boys release your ball on time. Sometimes this over carry is not nice. Sometimes this over carry is not nice. Iwobi is balling very well for them. Ooh, James. James intercepted that ball very well. He's actually shouting at his teammates. James is not happy. He's not happy, man. Chris Brown says, "Thank you for today." You're welcome, man. Where are you connecting from, Chris Brown? Chris Brown, Timothy, where are you connecting from, brother? Ooh, that's a foul ball, referee. That's a yellow card. It's supposed to be a yellow, yeah. A yellow against Fulham. That's a clear yellow card. Castagne. Emiliano Puenta. Ooh, nah, that's a foul. That's a foul ball on Levi Kowe. He has injured. Look at Castagne. You've injured yourself. Sometimes there are tackles you go for. You need to be very, very careful. Very careful. What? Yeah, corner kick for Chelsea. At least Chelsea will need this to buy time. 89 minutes, almost 90. So they will need this corner kick to buy time. Lost Mommy says, when is Manchester United's next match? It's on Sunday. Man United will be playing against Ipswich Town at Old Trafford. That's going to be a tough game. Man United might even lose that game. Chris Brown says, please don't say that. Don't say what exactly, Chris. Yeah, Joao Pedro will want to buy time. He will want to buy his team time so that they can see off the game 3-2 without conceding another goal. Chelsea's attack is very good. Yeah, but their defense, watching this game today, their defense is not good enough. And Maxence Lacroix might not be the answer Chelsea is looking for. Yeah, he was actually carved out open today so easily by Joshua King. But that Joshua King boy is very good. Quick, fast, and a very smart player. Whoa, guys, it's 4-2. Ooh, offside. Joao Pedro scored the second goal, 4-2. But the linesman ruled it out for offside. Let me see. Yeah, it's offside. That would have sealed it for Chelsea. It's still 3-2. The goal was ruled out for offside. Emmanuel Samuel says, OMG, Chelsea should not draw this game. I think the game will end up to be a win for Chelsea because Fulham have had their chances, but they did not utilize their chances. So it's going to be a loss for them. But Fulham were the better team. Yeah. Lost Mommy says, Noble, I feel sorry for you. Manchester needs to cheer up its fans a little. Yeah, they need to do better, Mariam, honestly. It's not nice for them to start the season in that manner for us. Yeah, imagine Man United is the only big team in the Premier League that lost their first game of this new campaign. It's embarrassing. And not only did they lose their first game, it was actually to a newly promoted side that they lost to. So it was really an embarrassing game for United. Yeah, my prediction for this game was actually a 2-1 win for Chelsea, but it ended up to be a 3-2 win. Yeah, I knew the game was not going to be an easy one. Fulham actually had more possession than Chelsea in the first half and also in the second half. One thing with Chelsea is that they converted their chances, and that is very important. In all you are doing, if you get the chances in a game, try to score. Yeah, because it will come a point in that game where you might not even see one more chance. So utilize the one you get. Emmanuel says, I pray so. Yeah, it's remaining about 1 minute and 30 seconds for the game to end. So Chelsea definitely has to win the game. Yeah, it's almost done for Chelsea. It's almost a done game for Chelsea. 1 more minute to go. Can Chelsea hold on? 1 more minute. Emmanuel, it's Fulham that is attacking, but the ball has gone back to the Fulham half. So it's with the goalkeeper now. He's trying to launch the ball up. Nah, Chelsea will win the game. Chelsea will win it. Who is this guy? Why are you giving this type of pass, Seth? Less than 40 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Nah, Esteval. Nah, Chelsea definitely has won the game. Pedro Neto. He's trying to go and waste time. This boy, Neto. You are lucky you actually got that ball. Oh, wow, he missed it, Neto. Yeah, that was a good ball, but the decision making there was very poor. Referee, the game is over, so just end it, man. Chelsea with their first win of the new campaign. Yeah, it was a hard-fought victory. I know Chelsea fans' hearts are skipping now. Oh boy. Wow, the game has ended. Ooh, that's short. It's over, guys. It's 3-2 for Chelsea. Yeah, the game has ended. Emmanuel, your mind doesn't need to skip a game, man. The game has ended. 3-2 win for Chelsea. Yeah, this was a hard-fought victory, man. A hard-fought victory for Chelsea. But Fulham deserved at least a point in the game. They were the better team, but Chelsea took their chances very, very well. Joao Pedro is looking sharp. Really, really sharp. Yeah, Josh King for me should be the man of the match. He had a couple of opportunities in the game. Real Dandy says, done and dusted. Yeah, Chelsea has won. Emmanuel says, done and dusted, up Chelsea. You guys fought really hard. Fulham were the better team. Yeah, they, like I said, they deserve to get at least 1 point from this game. Yeah, they deserved it. Lost Mommy says, I discovered that the two people whose videos I showed from Egypt who were cheering for Manchester United were dancing with joy when Salah left Liverpool. Yeah, Salah did well for Trabzonspor over the weekend. He did well. I think he scored 2 goals or hat-trick. Emmanuel says, the number 9 is not actually a curse. Bro, it's just one game, so relax. I don't know who advised him to go and take that number 9 shirt. I think that's a wrong decision. Yeah, taking up that number 9 shirt, for me, it is a very, very wrong decision. But let's hope for his sake, he actually beats that curse of the Chelsea number 9, because it didn't start today. Nah, it's been there years. I think the last Chelsea number 9 that did well at Chelsea was Hasselbank. Others have been struggling with the number 9 jersey. Lost Mommy says, another sense of sadness for Noble after Chelsea's victory. I wanted Chelsea to lose, right? But yeah, they have won. At least Chelsea fans can be happy. So it's only Man United fans that were unhappy in match week 1. Anyway, guys, it's been a great live stream. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning for the morning show at 8 a.m. UK time. Yeah, I'll see you guys for the morning show, 8 a.m. UK time, like we always do every single day. And yeah, we've been hitting very, very good numbers on the daily morning show for the past 3 days, I would say. Yeah, so it's really, really nice. And I appreciate each and every one of you for the support. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. guys. Enjoy the rest of your night and your afternoon for those in the US. Take care, guys.